Hello, and I hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving break. My name is Amanda Kelly. When it comes to the topic of intersectionality, I often find myself discriminated against for being a short white female adult. It affects my life experiences by the way I communicate with others and how society interacts with me. My life would be different by the way people would treat me if I were an average height female. There are times where I'm not allowed to go do things just because of my short stature and appearance that people my age are able to do. Adults automatically assume I am 12, and people my age assume I'm weak. The topic of race, especially having to do with Black Lives Matter movement, connected the most with me because I feel that it's important to voice that some of these problems they had dealt with are still occurring today, and there's still not enough being done about it. The topic is complicated, in my opinion, only if you don't listen or don't care to know what's going on around you. Some of the questions that are difficult to answer are the ones like who decides that a white person born from Africa is not African? Is there such person as a non-racist? Why is it okay to discuss racism, but you can't discuss sexism with others? I can learn more about this topic by talking about this topic with other people of color and also reading stuff off the internet and also watching the news when they are discussing the Black Lives Matter movement. I also could learn more about it too from history classes, like I already have some. There was an article I read from the New York Times that was posted on October 29th of 2020 last year, and there was a transgendered woman who was decriminalized for being involved in sex work. She was assigned at birth as a male and decided that her true identity was to be a female. And the job she turned to was being a prostitute. She was threatened by pimps and was treated like some fetish by people who were buying her sex from her. She was treated unfairly for having found her identity. I feel that this article really makes the other transgender people depressed and scared to hear another story of another woman dealing with such problems. I bet they would even feel uncomfortable to share their identity with others because they don't want to be treated that way. No one would. Especially since they finally feel comfortable with themselves and someone else makes them feel uncomfortable with themselves. I think the problem we need to fix, like now, as soon as possible, is the racism towards blacks. And what we can do to fix that, what I can do to help, is I could join the Black Lives Matter movement to help prevent such problems from happening again in the future. I would start talking more about the topic to others and tell them about the need for change upon discrimination of blacks based off of their skin color alone. Thank you for your time. And once again, I hope you have a fantastic Thanksgiving weekend.